Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 53 of Europa Universalis IV as Venice stroke Italy. So what we're going to be doing is I'm just going to be doing a few little wars down here in the Middle East, simply because I have quite a bit of aggressive expansion over in Europe and I would like some of that to burn away. We need to take some more stuff from Spain, and we need to take some stuff from France. I'd sooner take the stuff from Spain first, because they're already quite weak, and it means that we can keep France on side. I don't want to have to turn against France until the last minute. The only valid rivals I have now are the Commonwealth and France, and I'd rather not pick on either of those. Obviously, France we will be picking on at some point. We've got Austria and we've got the Ottomans. Our truce is up with the Ottomans, and what we could do here, actually, is we could go and send an insult to the Ottomans. There we go, that'll be nice. 73 power projection. That's also giving us an extra +1 of each of our power points. So we've got 60 troops down here. Are 60 troops enough to take the provinces that we want? The answer to that question probably is yes. We don't have the Suez Canal yet. Let's just move everybody down here into Suez. We will go ahead and declare this war. You are not allied to anybody, so we don't give two hoots about that. We obviously don't want to bring in any of our buddies, so let's just group up. And we're just going to move through these provinces. We're just going to swarm through them. They're really not all that big, to be honest. You'll move in there, are you? Well, we'll see if we can catch you. Probably not. Most of their provinces don't even have forts in them or anything. So we'll... Can we not detach the siege there? Missed an opportunity there. We'll detach a siege on that one. We'll chase you down and you can sort of move up. So we'll be able to get some really easy province captures here. And we'll do again, we won't bother detaching a siege there, we'll just keep moving. This guy's fast, considering we've actually got a general with some manoeuvre here. Ah, there we go, looks like he was just trying to meet up with his main army. Let's just move in there and absolutely destroy him. You're going to move down into here. Fazan have turned up already, they didn't waste any time at all. Again, it's only really... Wow, stat wipe them. It's we could go and take some stuff down here in the Persian Gulf. Not really all that bothered about it. We could try and take all of this stuff and actually gain the Badiat Hasham desert as our own. So that'll be pretty cool, but we don't really need to. We'll just go ahead and take all of their forts just because it's a, you know, it's a cool thing to do. And we'll keep moving people into provinces where we can... well, we're not really going to get war score from these provinces. We're already at 25%. They're already down to medium enthusiasm. And they've got the Rub al-Khali desert down there as well. We could probably almost full annex these guys, to be honest. We could probably take so much of their stuff. It might be fun to try. We've done our coring, so we have no overextension at all right now. Let's keep fabricating against these guys. We would like to... Do we want to take more of their coast on this side or the other side? Let's get Tajura. Fabricate claim on Tajura. Keep that for ourselves. Gained a trader, which we don't really need. They've got a few troops and stuff sort of meandering around. I'm not concerned about them. You can't get up there because of a fort. Really? How interesting. They do have some troops around. That's fine. They're trying to get a... They're trying to get an army back together. There we go. That is now done. So we can go over here and just smash some more of your army. We can group you up and get you up there now. This should not be a problem. Where did your army go? Did it implode? Because I can't see where it is. I don't think they have any other forts anywhere, do they? Because I can't see any. Let's go and they've got a province down there that we can't get to because they're blockading it. That is fine. They have a general. Fazan will probably go and deal with that army. That army's actually moving north, which makes it easier for me. We can go ahead and take the diplomatic annexation cost. Let's go ahead and do that. Lose admin power. Bohemia has left the military coalition. This is good. The coalition is actually dissolving very fast, which is a nice thing to have happen. Yeah, I can't see any other forts at all, which is fantastic. Okay, while we're doing that, let's make sure we've got all of our claims that we need against Spain. We've got these ones. We are going to want to take the Baleares, so we will fabricate against those. So let's go and... oh, no more neighbouring provinces. Well, okay, that's fine. Looks like we've got claims on absolutely everything from Spain that we can have claims on. Alright then. So, let us just keep sieging this place down, I suppose. There's not an awful lot else we can do. You guys have done that. Let's move you down here. We might just get really greedy and take as much as we can. Just try and take all of Saudi Arabia and have that be part of Italy. That'd be pretty cool. It's not particularly high development land, so it should be fairly cheap. But bear in mind, it won't actually count as distant overseas. It'll be really good for us. We can take a military tech. If we take a military tech, we will actually be many, many, many years ahead of time. We have lost a general, I think. Yeah, we have. Let's go ahead and get a general then, because we can do that. And is there a 1420? That's not great. It's not terrible either. We could go ahead and do a little bit of military development, which is probably not a bad idea. Sort by cost. And then anything that gives us some decent military development. There we go. Because we are very, very much ahead of time at the moment. Just keep moving these guys down. Now, obviously, this is a desert, not a province. It's just wasteland. So you just have to have 50% of the adjacent provinces, and it turns to your colour. That belongs to Persia. So this will give us a border with Persia, which might make things interesting. We'll have to see how that works out. These guys are down to low enthusiasm. I don't think we need to really do an awful lot else. So we want to take all of those because it's coastal and it's on our side of the world. Now, if we wanted to take all of this stuff... well, we can't full annex them. But we could take a lot of coast from them. It would cost a lot of admin points. It'd only be 60% overextension. Ottomans, Hassa, Persia, not really bothered about any of those guys. Take all of your money. Do I really need all of this stuff from them? Don't really need that one. That's a bit of a crap province. But I could take that from you, though. 57% overextension. Sure, let's do it. And look at that, we've just gained a load more land. Let's start by coring whatever we can. We should have enough to core all of these. They should core relatively quickly as well. Fantastic. Let's get our armies and move them back, because we're going to be attacking these guys soon as well. And what we want to do here is probably increase the autonomy everywhere that we've just taken, just to reduce the chance of... see, I don't like increasing autonomy where it's not going to be distant overseas, but at the same time, I'd rather not have to keep running over here and dealing with rebellions constantly. But we've just taken a good chunk of land now. There we go, that's all of that done. Nice. So all of you guys get over here. Back up to 8,500 ducats. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get a new candidate now. I really don't want to lose any more Republican tradition. I know we could have kept that guy maybe for another few more years. The problem tends to be that you get them up near a 666, you vote them in again and lose a load of Republican tradition, and then they die a couple of months later, and you think, oh, if I'd have just hired somebody new anyway. Austria, once again, is the Emperor. That is not something that we are ever surprised by, so we're not going to act like we are. We will need to go to war with the Ottomans again soon. I mean, I guess I could take some more of their coast in the Black Sea. We don't need it, but if we take it, it reduces their ability to field a navy, which reduces their trade. But we definitely want to go and fabricate claims on Achia and Morea. I do not fear the Ottomans at all now. The Ottomans are just, they're nothing to me. They're just incredibly, incredibly weak. We've got some claims going on down here. Let's get a claim on Jazan. And again, we'll start trying to take as much of their coastline as possible. I think what we'll do is we'll group this army up. We would do if the game would let me. We'll group it and split it. We'll get ourselves another leader over here. We'll actually have you on that side and you down on this side, because I think their army's going to be down over here. So you are going to move down here, get ready to deal with their army. So our main purpose here is to take Mecca. I wonder why one of those guys was short. You're going to go and join up wherever you were heading. That's fine. Now, probably don't want to take anything until the overextension's gone away, because that's going to be problematic. How are those cores doing? They're already at like 30-ish%. Some potential rebellions. Do have a fair few admin points. It would be nice to get another stability. In fact, I'm actually going to do that. It's very expensive, but boosting the stability would reduce our unrest. Our unrest is already on the negative. Most of that, though, is because of the overextension. That is definitely true. We're not at war at the moment. We are losing further right now as well. Why? +1, +1, +1, +1, +0.99. So we're not quite breaking even. If our prestige was +100, we'd just be breaking even. So it's ticking down, but it's ticking down at 0.01 per month. So we could actually go and focus on stability, which would give us -2 national unrest. I don't think we have too much to worry about in terms of rebellions. You guys go ahead and group back up over there. And Maltese separatists. Malta is an island somewhere off the coast of somewhere. That's Malta. Let's just go ahead and bump the autonomy up there because I can't be bothered to deal with it. So the Maltese separatists should go away now. And the Hasselese separatists are the ones over here. Another war and we could probably take everything that those guys own. So we're not too bothered about that. What are you doing down here, France? You guys have... You've actually westernized, okay. Colour me impressed. You are military tech 17. I am military tech 19. So I should be able to kick the snot out of you with relative ease. How are my rebellions going? Still Gauls, which has the highest chance of a rebellion, but nothing is particularly worrisome right now. We will take the mercantilism, thank you very much. How are we doing in terms of trade now? 121 ducats per month just on trade. That is actually quite nice. What is our income? We're still at full army maintenance. 71 ducats, 86 ducats. There we go. That mercantilism helped a little bit. We are still paying... see, 0.28 for being over the naval force limit. Of course, we have taken a lot more coastal provinces, and not to mention, a lot of the coastal provinces we had down here were distant overseas. So now that we've reduced the local autonomy by making it all part of Italy, it's now gotten rid of the penalty to the force limit, which is really, really good. How's the New World doing? Spain and England colonising quite well. Portugal not doing too bad. Portugal mainly on the west coast of South America there. Looks like Spain has formed... it's not Spanish Florida though, is it? That is actually... doesn't say Spanish Florida, it just says Florida. Florida considers this part of their core provinces. Yeah, you are still a colony of Spain. That's fair enough. I was expecting it to say, like, you know, Spanish Florida, like it says British Mexico. But apparently not. Truce with Brittany has ended. That's fine. No interest in going to war with Brittany at all. These cores are nearly done. So it's probably an excellent time to go to war with these guys. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and declare war for Tabuk. They're going to bring in Kilwa. Not even sure where Kilwa are. Not terribly bothered about this. So we're just going to go in and start taking loads of stuff. They do have an army down here somewhere because I saw it. Most of their forts, if not all of them, should be obsolete to me. Their army's actually down here. So if that's the case, I'm just going to go and try and chase them down if I can. They are blockading. It'll be nice when we can actually build the Suez Canal, because then we'll be able to get ships down here a lot more easily than we can. We'll stay at speed 3. I don't really see any point doing anything different. Let's sort of move through and see if we can catch them. So they do have a 243 general, which is good compared to my 223, but they are a couple of military techs behind. We've got much better morale. We've got better tactics. They do have better discipline, and we've stat wiped them, so we don't care. Cores are now starting to complete, which is absolutely fine. And gain a free stability. Brilliant. That's exactly what we were hoping would happen. That'll reduce our unrest even more. We can start doing some of these conversions now that we've done some cores. Of course, that will cause religious zealots to pop, so we have to be mindful of that. So let's just go ahead and split these armies up, and we'll start sieging out these provinces. These guys are going to be over here because they're mainly dealing with forts. Even sometimes it feels slow at speed 3, but it shouldn't be. Right, you're going to split and move down to there. You're going to split and move down to there. Okay. I'm liking what the prestige is. Oh, they do have an army over here. That is very, very interesting. We will probably just sit there and wait to see what you do. There we go. There's a whole bunch of cores finished. Oh, that's not good timing, is it? So the Commonwealth is wanting to fight against Muscovy and Portugal. Yeah, we should be fine. I think it's one of those wars that we're not really going to have to get involved in. So we'll just sort of pretend to help, but not really help. Now there is a strait down there, which might be where those guys are going. I think we'll be okay though. I think once these armies are done down here, we're just going to sort of bring them all forward. Savoy has coalition does. Spain has coalition does. And obviously that's because we are at war now. Let's go and get Mecca. Let's start bringing all these guys together. Yeah, I think that army's just going to go down there and go over the strait crossing. That's fine. Let them. We can deal with them. We don't care at all. We are in desert or coastal desert. But we've definitely got the ability to deal with them. I'm just trying to watch these little stacks here. I could detach a siege over here, actually, and just go and wipe that stack out. I might do that. Yeah, they are coming this way, which is exactly what I expected was going to happen. You're actually moving into Jeddah, are you? That is absolutely fine. We'll move everybody in ready to deal with you. You're actually down there doing a little siege. Let's go and put a stop to that. You're forced marching the hell out of there because you've suddenly realised that my army's right next to you. So let us go and group everybody up. See, everybody wants to coalition me now. Oh, that's actually Kilwa's army. Where did they even come from? Think we will be fine. They just decided to engage me, and they are now... Wow. They're actually getting work done there. Why are they doing so well? We have the better base morale. They've rolled a 0. That was good. We rolled a 0. 5s on 5s. And they've rolled a 9. Of course they have. Right. You guys get out of there. As soon as we've fully sieged up this side, we will go down there and try and deal with them. Truce with the Netherlands has ended. So let's go down there. You can go to Jazan. You're going to detach a siege, and we will move you down to the war goal. Well, that's not the war goal, to that. Right, you're coming in there, are you? No, you changed your mind. Go and deal with them, Fazan. Naples is here as well. What's going on in this other war? Looks like the Commonwealth are getting things done. Portugal are down here sieging Naples. Is that right, Portugal? Is that indeed correct? Let's go ahead and unmothball the heavies. We can use them against Portugal. Because Portugal aren't playing nice. Got to play fair, Portugal. Got to play fair. So those guys are still up there. That is fine. You've got a small little stat there that we're not bothered about. Let's go ahead and group you together. Let's get you down here and deal with these guys. We've almost got our army into a position where we can put it all together, so that's fine. You can't reach any of this stuff because of the fort, annoyingly. You can get that one, though. You're just going to start trying to take some stuff. Naples and Fezzan could deal with that. I'm quite sure that they could. You guys are just going to have to sit there until you can move in. Oh, the Commonwealth's actually gone in there to deal. If that's the case, I'm not even going to get involved. I'm just going to go and split these armies back up. Save my manpower. The Commonwealth have got that well under control. We'll wait until those ships are... I always forget to unmothball them. What have you got down there, Portugal? Stop moving your ships. I want to mouse over them. Stop it. Stop it. The game is paused. How did your ship just move out of sight? Oh, you're not going to finish them off, Commonwealth. They can't move anywhere. Don't kill them. There you go. Okay, so... Not bothered about the rebels. They're not my rebels. Kilwa's getting... sorry, Fezzan's getting stuff done against Kilwa. They are trying to take provinces back, which is annoying, but... Once we've managed to take all this side... Let's go up here and deal with this army. We do have Fezzan and Naples nearby, so maybe they will come and help. Which general is this one? This is the 1-4 with no maneuver. We'll see what happens. Obviously, these guys aren't going to give me open borders because of the kicking we gave them in the last video. We're moving in here. These guys might break their siege. Doesn't look like they are doing. No, they didn't. So we could move in here and then go and attack. It would be nice if these guys actually came in to help, but they probably won't. Gain some ducats or gain 10 prestige. We're almost maxed on prestige, so we'll take the money. Not that we're short of money, but... Let us go and attack these guys. We might get some assistance. We need this fort to fall. Once that fort goes down, we can actually take everything on this side. And we've engaged over here. We actually rolled an 8. Wow, a decent roll. And another 8. And was that a stack white? Not quite, unfortunately. Don't really want to have to sort of chase them down, but I don't know where they're heading to. Let's just go and concentrate on their forts, I suppose. So we've got this fort over here, so we can go ahead and grab these provinces. You guys can come down here. But I'm going to end the video there because we're over the 20-minute mark. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Venice, Italy, whatever we are now. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.